Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, of course, TellerTactGaming. But anyway, we are cycle 60. I forgot time, as usual. And we are going to anti-entropy thermal nullifier. Okay. Instruction +1. Submit bioscan. We're not having any sick duplicants just yet, but that might change. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna we are going to look through these, no doubt about that, but we will actually use this and make a new blueprint. I will do this. No, I will do this like that, and then I will let's see. Yeah, we missed a tinsy bit of one corner, but that's fine. We can fill it in like that. And once this block is built, we can fix it by redoing the stuff. Yes. What I'm going to do is actually, yeah, what I'm going to do, and I might actually do it in here. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Yeah, I probably will. What I'm babbling about is making a mushroom farm. These dusk caps need carbon dioxide. So you have to have carbon dioxide all over the place, basically. Anywhere where they are. And I think about doing that farm over here because it needs slime. You need slime to fertilize these. That's all you need. And you have to have illumination darkness. You can't have any light at all. So you can't, if you look at the light overlay, it has to be like 0 lux, pitch black. Can't have any light at all. So having the mushrooms over here might actually be a good idea. I'm not sure though. I mean, we do have the slime biome is actually going down. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. I'm probably going to just boom like this. Probably. Mostly to get all this polluted water further down. So the thimbleweed won't be in a like drowned state or anything. Waterweed. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do this, to be honest. I am going to set these up for rummage. We are going to rummage through all this, see if we can get anything good. Oh, snazzy suit. That's really good. Snazzy suit increases the decor. And it gives I think it gives a bit of the insulation as well. Cool vest. Not super necessary to... I think what we are going to do is actually turn off clothing for these and put one storage bin somewhere. Put it here, maybe? Yeah, put it there. Put a storage bin here, so we... so we can get the clothing here. We have one storage bin for all the clothes. See, we're going to copy the settings. And hopefully we'll get a bunch more of the of them. Yeah, we'll see. Skill points. I'm going to check and see. Gossman could actually get... Yeah, we're going to give him more research. Ren can actually get this one to get more carrying capacity. Because believe it or not, carrying capacity is hard to increase. And nope. Current morale. Why do you have such a high morale? I'm actually going to change the schedule a little bit by adding one more downtime. Mostly so they actually get downtime properly, can do all the stuff they want to do. And and so on and so forth, because yeah, if you're not careful enough, you can actually get to a state where your duplicants aren't but they actually not have enough time to eat because they're running around is so far away, and you don't really have the possibility of like giving them the option for like either getting there faster or getting like less travel overall. So is it operating and digging as interest is whatever. Diver's lungs is really good. Narcoleptic is whatever now, almost. Flatulent is quite bad if you want to keep your base clean of weird gases. Twinkle Toes is good because it means you're actually running faster, but I think we'll go with the Draclet eggs. Draclet. There we go. This one is now done. We are going to put clothing there, so please move that piece of cloth or clothing somewhere more appropriately for it. And we should probably cancel this one and deconstruct this one to get deodorizers down here. And yeah, she was over here and she's just barely getting over here in time to be able to go to the bathroom and eating at the same time during like downtime, so to speak. She's just now starting to eat and is actually eating into the sleep time a little bit. I have been a bit spoiled of by the like super duplicants in a recent save, which had athletics at like 100 or 200, and I was zooming all over the place like you wouldn't believe it. They were like from one side of the base to the other in a blink of an eye, and that decreases travel time a lot, but yeah, it can get a bit out of hand and spoil you. So yeah, I am a bit spoiled with how fast the duplicants do get to from A to B. But just going to have to be a bit careful, that's all. We have a bunch of cold biomes here, like around us. There's a lot of cold biomes, really. Interesting. Going to have to... No, we're not going to mop that up just yet, because there will be a bit of it dripping down. Yeah, no one's been sick yet. That's good. Not... I don't want to jinx it, but... it's a bit of luck involved with... See it as a dice being rolled. Is the duplicants going to get sick or not? And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't, and yeah. Not necessarily something you can control. And we do have a bit of polluted oxygen over here, so we are going to put a deodorizer here to get rid of it. The fluorescent is doing a really nice job of keeping, especially this area here in the opening, keeping it clean from slime lung. So yeah, and this is the really handy thing about fluorescence, is that it will combat the slime lung, and you can after a while actually deconstruct flower pots and like create like a ring around, so you push it further and further and further away, and that way you don't need to keep, like you don't need to keep using things just to, what should you call it, just to be like sure that no slime lung can get like spreading. But yeah. Right, abyssalite is the wrong kind of solid, so it will die down, but it's going to take a while. Going to mop that up and mop that up and mop that up. And it looks like we, at this level here, have a really clear line of carbon dioxide. What? Oh, Jean has contracted slime lung, so she's not actually allowed in. And this is something to be aware of. If the door had been, so entering would have been to the right, you had to then basically have to make sure which way are they going from and to go in an area and from an area. In this case, going from the right to the left is going into the slime biome, which means it's the passing left through this door that shouldn't be permitted. And it seems we need to build this. But not there. We will need to build this insulated tile from there to there. Why, you may ask? it's a very simple reason. It's so we don't melt this whole cold biome. And it seems we might need to build quite a lot of tiles here, which probably need to build something like this to keep it in. Now, there will be some mixing of, like there will be some water down here, but as long as there are no, like, there are no germs in it, it doesn't matter, really. And what we will do is actually over here, cancel this and build one of these. And I will probably in the next episode show you what the neural vacillator is. We're gonna have to go through the traits of our duplicants to see which one we want to put in there. What? Edible? Lettuce. Paku fillet. Just everything, please. And yeah, I'm going to keep this little lip here because I don't want slime and other stuff to fall down here where a bunch of our like wash basins are. And the thing is, if slime for some reason gets past these and have germs in them, they will get carried out. If slime is needed somewhere over here, it will get past here and slime lung will be everywhere in the base after a while. Which is something to be a bit careful of and aware of, because not necessarily obvious unless you know of it. And yeah, it seems like we're actually producing enough food to keep afloat here. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, and Jean is going to just keep on being in here. It doesn't matter if she has anything to do. She will be in here and do stuff. And I'm actually going to turn on this. Getting a little bit of stuff done. And let's see here. I remember something about the mess. The Great Hall can be... Oh, right. Great Hall can be 120. So if I... Right. I could actually make like one more 64 tile and then make sure we are down to 64. Not sure how I would do that. Or if I should just extend it to get because having a great hall is really handy. It's actually really good. A great hall is way better than a mess hall. So and no, there's one more. Please remove that and build that one, and then we can. And finally, we can get the blueprint I wanted to get, which is this. There we go. We now have a blueprint of that, which means we can plonk this down basically anywhere. Could put it like that, or there we go. And all of a sudden we have even more to build. And we have the deodorizer and the flower pots in a okay-ish position. You will probably will have to like fix it manually, but probably won't be a major issue. Yeah, we could get 12,000 kilocalories worth of barbecue. The barbecue is super good food. I would probably forbid them from eating it at this point, because we don't need that much morale. I mean, these traits are not in line with any interests here. Like, you have caregiver and gourmet, but supplying, dig, and operating, which isn't like caretaking or medicine or like cooking at all. Yokel means you can't research. That's something to be super careful of. Make sure when you make your first 3 duplicants that you have to make sure that not all 3 of them have yokel, because if they do, you can't research at all, which is going to be really bad. Researching, farming, operating, diver's lungs, which is really good. Early bird, which is whatever. And noodle arms, which decreases your strength by -3. And she has researching, farming, and operating. No, we're going with the barbecue. And with that, we're going to go into consumables and turn off this one. The reason why I turned off the barbecue is because they give a +8 morale. And yeah, we don't want to lose basically all food, or rather waste the food when we don't need that much morale. But I'm actually going to increase this to 6 so it gets prioritized over anything else, because we do need it at this point. And yeah, there's nothing fancy being built here. There's just sandstone insulated tile, and it's just to keep the cold on this side and not this side, just to make sure really that the cold biome stays cold and the hot biome stay, well, not necessarily hot, but that it doesn't affect the cold biome to melt. Because if you just leave it be, it will melt. Sooner or later, it will melt. Yeah, come on. Here we go. Yeah, she took quite a while and they will keep on sleeping until they are done resting. And she has slime lung for 1.6 cycles left, so I'm gonna mop this because, yeah, it's being annoying having to run through it. And what we're going to do here is, because I of course forgot the time, so we're going to call this episode here and quickly start the next one. So with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.